Alright. We are shooting video with this Vivitar camera that I just picked up. This red turd. Pretty much. All auto settings. And so far, I gotta say, this is probably one of the worst cameras I've ever used. And that's before I even see what this video looks like. I don't even know if it's really recording audio. I guess we'll find out. But, yeah, this thing, no, it's just terrible. It actually is terrible in every way, shape, or form. It is a really good example of why younger generations look at digital cameras, snub their noses at them, and go, well, why don't you just use your cell phone? And I'm not going to take away from the fact that cell phone cameras have improved over the last however long it's been since this was made. I don't know, there's no information on it. I have no model number, I've got no date code, I've got nothing. Because it's a cheap Chinese piece of crap that was probably made out of lead. You know, all the lead that they had to take out of their child's toys, they put in these. But the fact of the matter is, these don't help the digital camera become relevant. So, yeah, no, these things existing is pretty much what drove the nail to the coffin of digital cameras for the consumer. You know, the average person who's going to take a camera to grandma's with the kids for Christmas. They don't do that anymore because modern cameras are just junk. You know, I have an AOL photo camera around here somewhere. I don't know where it went, but it takes better photos than this thing could ever manage to do. I'm not going to go over any of the settings because I don't have to. It's your typical junk. The white balance seems to have corrected itself. Now it's gone back to whatever stupid thing it was using. There's no optical zoom. It's just digital zoom. So that's what you got. Supposedly this is 720p HD. Yeah, not really. When I show you the lens, you'll see that, yeah, no, it's very highly interpolated. There's no way that this is anywhere close. In fact, I think that the image sensor on this thing is probably not even capturing VGA. And it's just being very highly interpolated. The lighting in here is not that bad, and yet this thing is not really working. So, it's just a terrible camera all around. The manual macro, if I could find it. Doesn't really work. There's like no difference at all. Does it actually do anything? I don't think it does. Maybe. If you get like right up close to it. But it doesn't do much. Yeah, this thing just kind of sucks. Trying to do a low light test. Doesn't even matter. You can't see anything. There's your example footage from this camera. That, like I said, is just a shame how bad digital cameras got. And I'm not saying that all cameras from the time frame this thing was made are bad. There are some pretty good ones, but the problem is the majority of them from this time period that the average person bought are these because they were so cheap. You know, you get what you pay for kind of deal. So, whatever. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to switch over to an actual camcorder. Before that, I'll try and take some pictures, and we'll see how they turn out. But based on the lost pictures that were on the SD card that this thing came with, I'm not expecting much. 99% of those pictures are unviewable because it's terrible. There's no other way about it. It's one of the worst cameras I've ever used. Alright, I'm going to take another little clip right here just to mention one thing. I've been trying to take some demo pictures, and I wanted to use the flash. So I turned on the flash, sat there for about 30 seconds, and then told me the battery was too low to use the flash. These are brand new batteries that I just put in here. I've got full battery gauge, and the battery is too low to use the flash. The flash actually would probably make some of these pictures a lot better. But we can't have nice things, can we? Alright. I'm using China camera because that's about the kind of effort that I want to put into this turd. Here it is, Vivitar ViviCam XX128. It says the model right on the front. I didn't even pay attention to it, and I paid too much money for this, definitely. There's your lens. It's with the same kind of pinhole that you get on this video camera I'm using now. You get a nice big screen, but it's not a touch screen. Fixed focus. There's your focusing lever. Not that you're going to be able to see much with this stupid piece of China pride. Takes three AAA batteries. Which probably explains why this happens. Turn it on. Vivitar. Like, I want to use the flash, so I'll try and put the flash on. And it'll, like, sit there. You press the button, it's like, flash is not ready. So, whatever, you let it sit. Oh, now it works. Wow, what a piece of crap. Fine, we'll take a picture with the stupid flash then. There's your picture with the flash. So, that's okay. This is probably that the battery gauge is completely inaccurate. Goodbye. Yeah. I don't know what to say. Like, really, the 8GB SD card that it comes with is probably worth what I paid. The lost pictures are a bonus. I'm not going to share them. Not on YouTube, anyway. Although, then again, it's really no worse than sharing lost video. But I might make a slideshow out for low-end radio, but that'd be about the only thing I do with it. What is that? It's USB, so it's got like a USB, I think it's like a mini USB connection. That's it. You don't even get HDMI. So there's no video output on this. Not that I'd want to use the video output. Like I said, it claims to shoot 720p. Then again, this camera I'm using now claims to shoot 1080p. Both of them are probably barely VGA quality. I don't know what the audio sounds like. Can't be any worse than this. Or maybe it can, actually. It's probably low bit rate. So, there's your stupid piece of garbage thing there. You know what happens is, it doesn't matter. So there's your Vivitar camera. Thanks for watching. If you've got any comments, feel free to leave them down below. Somehow I think there'll be plenty.